Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my vlog. I'm Steve. If you didn't know that, I have a passion for cars. I love building cars and I'm taking you guys on a journey today. So as you guys saw in one of my previous videos, I picked up the most beat up Fast and the Furious Eclipse around. Now it's not an exact replica. There are some things that are off about it that a guy could point out. You know what, in fact, maybe I'll walk you guys around it, show some of the things I noticed that are off on it compared to an actual replica car. Now, for those unaware, there is a difference between a tribute car and a replica car. And we can get into that when we get to it. We're just gonna do a quick drive here. The backstory is this car was originally purchased by a very, very popular Fast and Furious collector, I should say. And his plan was to do it more of a tribute car, but ended up coming across a Talon instead. So for those unaware, the Fast and the Furious car wasn't actually an Eclipse, it was a Talon. And when he did the tribute car, that's what he wanted to do. The guy unfortunately was murdered, and you know what, I shouldn't say he was murdered. Let me digress here. He is dead. I don't know how to say it. There's speculation he was murdered, and I don't want to say that he was murdered just in case he wasn't, but that is the speculation. So the guy disappears. They did find his deceased body though. Anyway, so the car sits for another year. So it's sitting for a total of 4 years where you guys saw it coming out of the bush. And I actually just happened to stumble across it. It was a friend's property and I was out there looking at something else and I just happened to notice the car. And if you guys know me, when it comes to purchasing cars and fixing cars and everything, I'm a pack rat. I have to have everything, right? So that said, I couldn't help myself. I had to make an offer on the car. I did get it for dirt cheap, thankfully, because it needs a pile of work. So we're gonna go through a couple videos here. You guys make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And we're gonna rebuild this thing to the best that we can with the platform that it is. Now, funny story, although the shell and the body are in worse condition than the red Eclipse, this one's a Talon, remember? Although it's in worse shape, underneath the floor is actually extremely clean. This car has lived in the garage a lot of its life. Now, the story I got on the car was it was built originally in 2003. Now, if you remember, the first Fast and the Furious when it came out was 2001. So this car wasn't built long after Fast and the Furious first came out. And it was built in 03, driven for several years, but not a lot. Like, now keep in mind, this car is a mid-90s car, and I think it has about 121,000 kilometers. So you're talking, my speedo doesn't say. I don't know what that converts to in miles, but not a lot. 120,000 kilometers is probably 70,000 miles. Now for a mid-90s car, that's not a lot. The shell itself is good, but now the interior needs work, and I'm gonna go through that with you guys in a few minutes here when we get to our destination and show you the plans for it. So let's see what we can do here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is a beautiful Monday morning today, and we are waiting for 24/7 Exotics to bring the green Eclipse here that you guys haven't seen yet. Well, you did see it in a little bit of previews and when we picked it up and stuff. You haven't seen it up close. I'm actually curious, is this thing gonna run when it gets here? That's the $1,000,000 question. I bought it without keys because it's been sitting for 5 years. He doesn't remember where he left the keys. This car was last plated in 2017. It's been a minute. This thing unloaded. We're gonna figure out if we can start it, see if it'll turn over. If not, we'll just bar it over, make sure it's not seized, and we'll go from there. Super exciting day. I've always wanted, now here's the trick. There is a difference between a tribute and a clone and a replica. And we'll get into that at some point. But at this point, this is for the most part a tribute car. It's not identical. Actually, the body kit's not the same on the rear bumper. If you look at where the reverse lights are and stuff, there's a couple things. And the interior is different. Anyway, we'll get to that. For now, 24/7 Exotic should be here soon. We'll get this thing unloaded and go from there. It smells like 3-year-old oil.
It smells like fuel.
All right, timing belt's in good shape, so we'll see here. Oh, power's on, good start.
Wow. Okay, I think she's good to go.
Yeah, give it a crank.
Just some clicking.
I was trying to turn. Bad connection somewhere. Oh. The booster pack's not even loading up. Is this dead? No.
Just a sec, hold on.
I wonder if that battery's so shot that it's pulling all the... You're gonna try and ground it somewhere? What about here, Serge? That's a good spark.
Just suck, hold on. Okay. Just hold on.
Can't get that ground somewhere more positive, eh? See what I did there? What about right here, sir? Just big ground right here.
Try that.
Maybe different booster pack, maybe. Bad connection on a starter, maybe, or something?
Maybe.
A starter? Yeah, it's clicking back there somewhere. You know what we should do? Let's get rid of these things. The battery's probably bitched from years of sitting. What if we
Unplug the battery.
take the battery right off and put a booster pack, or, oh, well, that's part of your problem right there.
Try now.
All right, Daryl's out of here.
No fire up there.
I think we're still working on this thing. Give it a hit there. Oh boy, no, that's, okay, yeah, we'll just put that over there. All right. Oh! Bit of an exhaust leak somewhere. Didn't even smoke surge.
Oh, bit.
Well, for sitting 3 years?
Slight miss. Slight miss.
Yeah, slight miss, yeah. All right, Tegan, you shut her down, bud.
That's awesome. We got
Yeah.
2 running vehicles here.
2.
What? Steal.
Trying to move it forward? That works.
Want to park it here?
Yeah, just drive it up here. That's good, Tegan. Under its own power.
It runs pretty good. Actually.
A little bit of smoke, but like, it's been sitting 3 years. Like, pop the hatch.
Why don't we use the key? Oh wait.
Oh,
there's no
just
key.
kidding. I just wanted to see the subs that are in it.
Oh, cool.
Don't pull that too hard. You're gonna rip that thing right off there.
I got a feel for it.
You got a feel for it? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes. I think the shocks are maybe seized. Yeah, you're clear. You're clear. Get your hand in here, Serge. Oh,
that's interesting.
what's holding it?
Not staying up.
Oh,
It has to be these
Lift it
shocks.
again?
Oh, these shocks are seized.
that's what I
Here,
think.
pop this shock on the side off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one on this side. Pop it off.
Let's watch the paint.
Try
Oh, it does. It has an Allen head in it.
Yeah.
try
Can you
that.
reef it up more? I've never seen seized fucking stuff before.
Me neither. With 2 of us muscling it, we got our Surges. Yeah, subs still look good.
Now.
Well, now the restoration begins.
This one smells better than that one, I think.
Yeah, I've never seen C struts before. But, you got the antenna there, Serge.
Oh, we were blinker fluid is a little low.
Yeah, there's that. Serge is getting the itch here.
I am.
Because he wants to peel off all these decals. So we need to start with, we do have to paint the car. We do have to remove the spoiler. Start to get your razor blade over there. We're not sure what's going on there. The interior does need some work, and it does need a new carpet the mice have got in here. The ignition switch has to be fixed, not because it was stolen, but because it sat for 4 years and he doesn't remember where the keys are. Yeah, the cowl needs to be washed off. This actually has, according to my friend Kino, the upgraded engine. I don't know enough about these engines to know, but he tells me this is the upgraded one. Let's give her a quick montage and a quick wash and go from there. Just to give you guys an idea how dirty this thing is. Serge is the master of razor blade over here. Serge, what would happen if I was doing that right now?
Gouges.
Gouges everywhere. Look how dirty this thing is. Even under the hood, everything's just filthy, filthy. And this is the aftermath. Look at this mess. This isn't even all of it. Holy, Serge is hauling ass over here. What happened over here, Serge? Look at this mess.
It is really messy.
Yeah, it's very messy. So, Serge, let's do a quick video. What does this thing need? So we need a door handle, right? We need a couple mirrors, right? Hood, we're not painting this green. We do have a carbon fiber hood on the way. Shipped today, actually. I got notification, shipped today. We gotta feather that out. The bumper needs to be fixed where all the stress cracks are. This was a black hood and then they put the decal on it. Oh, sorry, green hood, they put the decal over it, yeah. Another mirror, some wiper blades we need. We need to fix the interior. This was a cheaper paint job, you could tell, like none of the mesh was masked off. Where else did I see? Oh yeah, around the headlights. Oh, that's another thing, this headlight was loose. So we've got Serge over there, he can fix anything. He'll fix that headlight. Right, Serge?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But these headlights I just pressure washed and you can see all the green paint, all that came off. So, but Serge is gonna take those headlights out. Looks like a new car, Serge. It looks like it was just painted. Oh, and the headlights have moisture, so we'll dry those out, get things rolling. Serge will fix the exhaust too. See how it's tilted down a little bit? Yeah.
It's really low.
Serge will fix that. He fixes all that stuff. Some wheel spacers, but all right, let's see what else we can do here. So we moved the car over there. This is an epic mess. Holy smokes. Okay, this thing's finally drying off. Tegan's putting the new ignition switch in it. Serge was working on the decals on this side, but had to go home. These struts were so seized. Things are coming along nice there. We gotta get all this clear coat feathered out. And get it sprayed. We're gonna fix the tint. Lots of stuff, no shortage of work. So you and I were just having a conversation, right? And I noticed something on the car. Do you notice it?
Outside, I mean, there's a lot they'll notice, but
There it is. Like,
you don't need those.
I don't know what's going on there, but every wheel, I'm gonna guess a wheel fell off at some point, and they took one nut from every corner. I bet if I went over here. Yep.
Classic.
There it is. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, so that's kind of day one. That's kind of the walk around and everything. I'm gonna come back to you guys after the long weekend. So I'm actually going away with my family this weekend. My hat's kind of on wrong here. I'm actually going away with my family this weekend. So Serge is gonna be taking the old bull by the horns, I guess they say. And he's gonna get everything done. I don't know if he'll get everything done. I hope he does, but there's a lot to do. And the car is booked in for paint on Tuesday, right after the long weekend. So Doug, if you're watching this, I hope I don't have to cancel, buddy. Serge is gonna deal with it though, and we'll see what comes of it next. Well, it's a new day. It's a new Monday. Serge got lots done yesterday, eh, Sergius? You just
Yes, I did.
living the Decal dream over here, buddy?
Yeah, lots of glue.
Lots of glue. It's actually kind of crazy how it's baked itself into the paint over the last 20 years. So again, this car was built in 03, had those decals on its whole life. More sanding to do here yet. We got to peel back all the clear coat and feather that back. Serge is working on the roof here, it looks like, getting it done, then primer most of the car after. Well guys, Serge just went home after another day working on the Fast and the Furious tribute car. You know what, let me show you guys kind of what we have going on here. It's a tremendous amount of work. Anybody who's done body work and painted a car, you understand. And this isn't even an expensive paint job. If you ever want to do a restoration or a thorough paint job, it's much more involved than this. But I'm gonna show you what we got going on here, and you guys can get a feel for everything. All right, so here's where we're at right now. I still think it's really cool how the decals kind of bled into the paint. It's really interesting. I've never seen that before, and I actually talked to a couple shops who've never seen that before. Anyway, you can see we've got all the high spots, a lot of the low spots with a little bit of a skim on her. Everything's all feathered back from where it was, the clear coat was peeling, and things are looking pretty good. Engine bay still a mess. We do have a carbon fiber hood coming for it still. That is the new battery that needs to go in there. But yeah, things are moving. You can see we sanded out. There was all those really deep cracks that were down there. We sanded those out. The door handles, I do have those new ones coming still. Low spot there that we filled in. This is for the spoiler. This is kind of weird. And if anybody has seen this before, please drop a comment because I've never seen this before. This is where the wiper was, the wiper motor. And now it's over here. Why somebody took the effort to weld and fill this, to move it over there, I don't understand, but it is weird because if you look at the red car is actually on the left side as well. I don't understand. I thought maybe there'd be a hole here. Maybe it's an OE JDM thing. I don't know, but it's not there. So I don't understand why this car, it's like somebody took the time and effort. The hole's the exact same size, like to the millimeter. Why, I don't know. But anyway, we're cruising along. We got to give her a good wash, get this dust out of there before it hits the booth. Again, it's kind of neat how it's all bled in here. We got to get some primer on it still. I'll probably leave that to the shop. Oh, Serge, you scratched the molding guy. But he did take the tint off. That's good. That tint looked like crap. Bit of a low spot there, might have to fix. This is nice for a giving color anyway, so that's nice. So yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more done tomorrow here and see where that takes us. Things are moving along pretty nice on the Fast and the Furious Eclipse tribute car. Looks good. All right guys, it's a new morning. Things are going good. So this is where the body kit or the front bumper was actually split right here. I'm assuming it bottomed out at some point. You could see there's some pretty heavy spots where it's actually hit the ground pretty good. So I'm assuming it caught and it ripped right there. So we got some fiberglass on there, did a little bit of fiberglass work this morning. You can see at some point people have done other fiberglass repairs on here because that's the life of a fiberglass bumper. So we're getting that done. The mirrors did just show up for the car. They look good. Didn't take long to get dirty, that's for sure. But those are the aftermarket mirrors because if you remember before, they were broken. So we're gonna get busy, get sanding, and hopefully get this thing down to preferred collision to get some new, was that lime green paint on it? I'm not sure what you'd call that, but things are looking really good. So things are definitely cruising along with the green car. As you guys saw, actually you didn't see because I didn't have my GoPro handy. The green car actually went to preferred collision in Saskatoon to get repainted. And right now we're working on the red car. The red car is an all-wheel drive. I haven't really posted anything about it, but same idea. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff here. So this is just some of the stuff we have for the green car for the tribute Fast and Furious Eclipse. So we've got new motor mounts, we've got some wheel spacers, we've got wheel bearings, we've got new struts, we've got new shocks, we've got new shock mounts, we've got new CV axles, we've got a new serpentine belt, new timing belt water pump kit. I think we've got just about everything. There's some control arms somewhere too. I think they're behind this car. There's a lot going on. This car is another cool car. And so this is obviously an Integra. It does have a JDM conversion on it, front end. And we're doing a K20 Z3 or Z1. I can't remember what it is, but it is a Z. This one's almost done and it's gonna end up getting wrapped blue like Mia's car from the Fast and Furious. We'll do a JDM spoiler on the back, different wheels. Should be a cool car. What's up you guys? Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday morning today. On Friday, Doug actually got the car sprayed already. That was super quick turnaround. I love preferred collision. I'll put a couple pictures here, here, and here of what he sent me on Friday. I haven't seen the car yet. It should be here any minute on tow truck. Sorry, the compressor's running, it's loud in here. We'll see what it looks like and go from there. The red Eclipse over there is coming along really good as well. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all this stuff. There's so many of them. Likely just flip them and get rid of them. Oh my God. Search, 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 search. It's here. It's here.
I'm so excited.
I know, come on, let's go see it. Do you hear it? Oh, the tow truck?
The tow truck.
What do you think?
It's green.
It's definitely bright green.
At least they didn't paint it red.
Could you imagine?
A wrong color.
Yeah, let's move that cart there. Oh man.
Looks good.
Yeah, so far it looks good. Looks like a big scratch on the bumper or something. What is that? You're looking at it. Maybe we missed it when we were sanding.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the decals run along there anyway. Yeah, all this, it's crazy you can see it, hey?
Yeah.
Even though we sanded it all down.
I thought the primer would fill that out.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah.
Filler primer?
I don't know, they primed it. I saw it primed.
The door looks good though.
Yeah.
You'd think that the primer would fill this out.
Yeah, I saw it primed. Huh. Well guys, that's it. We're gonna reassemble the car. You guys make sure to do all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, share the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.